Thanks for joining today. I've gotten some really good feedback over the last few weeks. How you guys like these calls. So thank you for joining them every week, or if you're watching the recording, they're really fun to do. We're looking forward to making more out of these and making sure that our website can kind of replicate this in some way, so that even if you miss things, you can always see or know what's going on. So we're working on that, because I think this kind of news is really important for everybody. So if you ever have any feedback on how we can improve or things you want to talk about, just let us know. We love getting feedback. In fact, I ran a survey over the weekend, and you know what? I should share it with you guys here if you haven't seen it. Maybe Corey, you can share the chat and the link for me. The link in the chat for me. If you do want to take part in that, I'm looking for final stuff by the end of today, but the feedback we get is really, really good, and we listen to it, we read it, we implement things. So if you ever have feedback, please do share. As I said, it's really important to us to get to read that. I'm supposed to be spending the weekend with my family, and instead I'm reading feedback from members. I couldn't stop reading it. So please do share. Okay. So those of you who are newer, I'm Jessie. I should probably introduce myself every week just in case you guys are new. But we do this call every week to make sure you are aware of all the things that are going on. We have a great Tap Coder team on here, as well as a ton of folks from our community. So Adam's here, and Corey, and Dan, and Renat, and Nathan, and Nick, and Penna. Who else is here? Yeah, that's most of the Tap Coder folks here today. I missed your name, sorry. So, we're all here, we're all around and available to answer questions and just be around and chit chat with you guys. So anytime anything comes up, we're here. I'm going to go through the stuff I have for you today. I believe I'm sharing my screen. So today is the 26th already, which means our newsletter will be going out this week. So stay tuned for that. We'll have lots of goodies in there for you. What else is happening? Oh, so that means the beginning of August. So time flies. Okay, so first up, just going right through it. Let's talk about the Tap Gigs of the week this week. Tap Coder Gig Work is a way for you to earn money by working a contract freelance gig through us, working directly with our customers. I will go through the Tap Gigs that we're promoting out this week, and then I will share the link in the chat as I go. So this is for a Databricks developer. This gig specifically is for any location and working with India time zone and Tap Coder time zone. So if you're a Databricks developer, definitely check this out. I know we've done a number of things with Databricks over the last few months, so it's a great opportunity to use those skills. If you're interested in this gig, please apply. You can also refer it to a friend or share the gig. The next one we have is an automation and DevOps lead. This is for India only. So if you are located in India or have a friend in India looking for a gig, these are the required skills. And you can read the rest of the description needed and apply. So please check that out and share with a friend. Love our pop-ups here at Tap Coder, don't we? Salesforce DevOps Release Management Developer. This is for any location, and this is Eastern time hours. It's Tap Coder time. So if you have these required skills and are interested, please do apply. I know we have a lot of really awesome Salesforce DevOps developers here at Tap Coder, so check that one out and share with a friend. Lots of skills in there, guys. So if you're that skilled, definitely check that one out. And then we have a data architect. So this one is located in UK and US. Any time zone you can work. So that's a pretty nice flexible one. So if you have those skills, please do apply. As always, if I didn't note this earlier, when you are interested in a gig at Tap Coder and you're applying, please make sure that the skills that are required here are listed on your resume or CV and in your profile, just so that you can pass to the next stage. It's a very important thing. So you want to make sure you have those skills. Okay, that's the data architect one. The next is a cloud DevOps engineer. This is also any location, and it is working Columbia time zone hours. So if you are in that region or you know somebody in that area, please feel free to share this gig with them. We kind of, oh, I see. You might want to fix the little formatting of this one a little bit, guys. Look at this, quality control live on our call. Yeah, this looks like another great gig. So check this out or share with a friend. If you have any questions or anything, let us know. So those are the top gigs of the week. Nathan or Corey, are there any other gigs you guys want to share out there or anything exciting in the gig work space that you want to talk about today, besides related to actual gigs, because I have some other gig stuff too.
I think you take the majority of the ones on my list, Jesse, just emphasizing the referral program. So $500 for a successful referral, which you are one step ahead of me on, or at least two.
So absolutely, we always have this referral program. We're actually working right now, Nathan and I, on another way to get rewarded for bringing us good people. So we're kind of taking this referral program and going a little bit bigger with it. So please stay tuned for that. In the meantime, there are members getting paid $500 often for bringing us good people. So if you know good people, send them our way. It's different everywhere right now. I feel like I've seen a lot of people looking for work. I've seen a lot of people being recruited for work. So depending on where you are and what's going on in your environment, there might be a lot of people looking for work. And Topcoder Gig Work is a great way to supplement you until you can find something more full-time, or a great way to build your skills and showcase, you know, your profile skills and whatnot. So it's definitely a great way to even transition into something new, right? So please think of the people in your life who right now either are struggling or are looking for something new, or maybe they graduated or they're trying to job change. Send them to us, whether through gig work or just send them to Topcoder to check out all we have available. We want to make sure we are here to help people who are in need. So think of all the people in your life and tell them all about us, please, and thank you. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to go over with regards to gig work this week, besides refer a friend. Last thing before I get to that. We have this email blast that goes out every Thursday. It's really fun. I always have a good time with it because I write silly things in the email to see if anyone's paying attention. So you should definitely read it. But sign up for that email. I promise it goes out once a week. That's it. The only thing in there is the current list of gigs, as well as the top gigs. So the ones we talk about today, and that actually be a new list of gigs, because they usually get the new list starting on Thursday, and then we send it out, and then on Monday we'll talk about that same list. So it'll be a fresh list for you. You'll be the first ones to know about the latest gigs on Thursday. So please just get that email. It's funny because we don't send a lot of emails at Topcoder. We're very considerate of your email. You know, everyone gets lots of spam. That's the one email actually that I hardly get anyone I'm subscribing from. Like, they want to know what's going on, what's the latest. So definitely check it out. Even if it's something that you want to be sharing with your friend, right? Because you can easily share all the gigs with them. So you can go ahead and get them right in your inbox. In case the 20 pop-ups you've gotten by being on the gig listings haven't encouraged you yet to get on that email list. Alrighty, and then we have the gig work AMA. So I'm gonna have Corey talk about that for a minute. We have this great webinar coming up, which is actually 24 hours from now. So tell us all about it, Corey.
So this is all about gig work. So we have a few gig work members who have gotten gigs, who will be on the webinar. I will be on the webinar talking about the resources that Topcoder has, and what we're here to do to help you get a gig. So that will be tomorrow. And then, you know, also people getting gigs, the life of a gig worker. So that'll be a nice webinar series. And then the other thing that we have coming up in August is we have an interview coach a woman named Lily Fogel. She owns a company called Impressive Interviewing. So we have heard back from a lot of our members that, most of the gigs, all of the gigs are English speaking. Sometimes English speaking might not be someone's first language. So they may not feel prepared to go into an interview, or you may not be comfortable enough on how to present yourself to a client. So working on the non-technical side, more of the behavioral part of an interview, we want you to be prepared going into an interview, having skills in your pocket to present yourself to a company the best way you can. So that will be on August 10th. More information will come out. That'll be in the newsletter too for the month. So join us for that too. So fun gig work.
Thank you. And even if you're not doing gig work at Top Coder and you're not interested in it, that's fine. This is still a really great opportunity to learn some skills for interviewing. Everybody needs to interview if you want to work at any time, right? So it's a great opportunity for you to take advantage of this. This woman seems pretty good. I know, Corey, you tested out one of her courses and it was pretty good success. I might join it too. So just kidding. I think we should all learn some stuff from Lily. She sounds like an awesome lady. So, and she's customizing this for us. So this is something that we are doing for you. So it's customized for our community. So if you have any questions on that or any thoughts, feel free to reach out. But hope to see you guys there. And the AMA again is 24 hours from now. So our Tuesday, or wherever you are, 10 o'clock Top Coder time tomorrow, 24 hours. We do have some really great members that are going to be there being interviewed with Luis from our team. So definitely check that out. It's really great to hear some other member stories, how they're doing. And it's actually one of the things that we've gotten some good feedback on is, hearing more from our community members. So it's a great way to learn something and get some tips and see how it actually is working for them. All right, any questions on gig work or any of our gigs currently, or any questions on your status or anything at all gig related? Okay. All right, just a quick note about our TCO regionals. So those are next week. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'll share the thing here. If you got your invitation, hopefully you earned one and you RSVP'd. If you did not get an invitation because you did not earn a trip or because you're new, just let me know. I know a guy who can get you a ticket. I have the inside. Don't tell anybody. Got the inside scoop on that.
Inside track.
Yeah, I totally do. I also have access to the tool that I can actually send you one, but don't tell anybody that. Take it away from me. But if you do want to come and you didn't get a ticket or you didn't earn one, we do make them exclusive to people who earned one, except for you guys on this call. So please email me or Harshit. We can get you in if you want to check it out. It'll be a really fun experience. You get to meet some folks from your regions. We even have on Tuesday of next week, we're going to do a Southern Asia regional meetup. So we are going to talk with just those folks in that region and get everybody together, play some games, have some fun. And we'll do one here in North America as well. So we do look forward to seeing you guys every year at these things. We have some awesome competitions lined up for you as well. Pretty much every track will be represented. We also have a lightning marathon match kicking off. We're doing an algorithm bracket tournament, design bracket tournament. We're doing a hackathon for EDGENET. Adam will talk a little bit about that next week, later, and maybe next week he'll give you an inside look before it actually kicks off. Oh no, I'm lying because we're not doing this call next week because we're going to be at the regional.
Right. We do have the EDGENET webinar next week.
Yeah. So lots going on next week with the regionals, with EDGENET. So you're going to want to join the party in some way because, again, we will not be here. We're going to be somewhere else at this time. So definitely check it out. The only other thing I'll note is during the regionals, we are doing a lot of competition and prizes. So if you participate in one challenge, you get points. If you participate in more than one challenge, you get more points. And we're actually going to be rewarding someone with a trip to TCO 21 finals from the regional. So the more you participate, the more you can earn. So definitely check out all we have to offer here, and email us if you would like to join us. Any questions on our regional events next week?
I'm just excited because it's going to be all the regionals all at one time. So a lot of great competitors, a lot of great things going on. Plus, you know, similar to just the idea of different regions being scored and winners of different regions, plus the overall winners, and it's going to be exciting. A lot of leaderboards and a lot of different prizes.
Yeah, should be fun. And they're all going to be from the safety of your home. Do not get together and have a party, please. I do not want to be responsible for a COVID outbreak. So that's why we are doing these virtually. We want to keep you guys safe. So in hopes that next year we don't have to do it this way. And I know we said that last year too, but it is what it is. We're just rolling with the punches, guys. All right, any other questions on the regionals? Okay. What do I have next? All right, let's talk about EDGENET. I know we just teased a little bit that we're gonna have some EDGENET stuff happening next week. So what's the update with EDGENET this week, guys?
We just wrapped up our most recent challenge, and we are expecting to launch another challenge this week. So the goal is to have the challenge live, and then of course it'll be available during next week as we have the webinars going on. So something to refer to. Everyone knows that there's something going on. The challenges we've been doing, great outcomes, a lot of great work from the community. So thank you everyone for jumping in. I still recommend everyone here check them out, because again, we have the one of the problems during the regional is going to have EDGENET involved, and this is going to continue, you know, into the Top Cutter Open finals. So learn as much as you can about EDGENET and this program, because it's going to be impactful later on. Again, we have a new challenge. The plan is to get this launched this week. I would say Thursday is the day it'll probably go live. And again, it's going to be in the same kind of machine learning, mobile app building space. And also, a lot of the challenges that we've been running have been open in the idea of like your ideas and your concepts that you can bring to the solution. So it's not like just go build this one service. It's go have fun, kind of building a proof of concept and integrating their API or another API, and just kind of showing your skills, but also showing kind of the ability of Edge and the impact Edge can have. I don't know, Penna, any other updates or thoughts from you?
If I'm not mistaken, the proximity video ads app competition is still running for the duration of this week as well. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. And again, I'd like to emphasize that it's really an open-ended challenge that you really want to check out, because no matter what your skill level is, it'll have something for you, and you'll be able to show your talent here.
Yeah, you are correct.
Check it out.
Sorry, I confused myself. Yep, there is still one running right now. So
sorry, I was in the
check that out too.
Yeah, right. So still one more week to go. Do check it out. Hope to see a lot of great submissions for this. And again, I'd like to mention the fact that we are still running the community ambassador program, and would like to see any content related to the EDGENET program. So if you have competed in any of these challenges, please do contact me or Kirill or someone else from the community team about it. And yeah, we will pay you to write about your experiences. You can do a write-up of your submission or something similar, for example.
Awesome, thank you. And I think any feedback as well on the EDGENET program. Things like this are important to us because it's, you know, helping the EDGENET team, but it's also giving you new opportunities and things to do and exciting new things to learn. So any feedback you have on the program would be great. So please do. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's see what is next. All right, so calendar. So as I said, I apologize, I did not do that the way I was supposed to. So it should have said July 27th first, but we'll just forgive me today. But we do have 2 this week. So one in 24 hours is our gig workers event. And then we have one on Thursday. We have an AMA with V-Dave, who is a data science marathon match competitor. Should be a really great chat. I've heard lots of rave reviews from everybody about the AMA sessions with our members. So don't miss that one. I believe Luis also has a Q&A. So Luis, if you want to share in the chat, I forgot to grab it. The link to, oh, I think I have it here actually, just kidding. We have them both here so you can apply, register for them. I know Luis has a Q&A doc if you have any questions. So check that out, register. Don't miss those exciting shows coming up for you. And then we also have our regional events, as I said, next week, and the EDGENET webinar. So we have a technical webinar with EDGENET on Tuesday. Again, same time. We try to keep the same time so we're consistent for you guys. So 10 o'clock top cutter time on Tuesday will be our EDGENET webinar with the EDGENET team. And then we'll be sharing that link in the next few days for you to register for. So stay tuned for that. But you definitely will want to join that EDGENET webinar if you want to be successful with EDGENET. So definitely check that out. Okay. So that's it for content for me today. Before I hand it off to any other members, any other staff that have things to share, I did want to just note that we, sorry, I'm just trying to stop sharing my screen. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. Today's my first day at work. All right, so I figured that out. So anyway, I just wanted to, before we move over to something else, I meant to say this earlier on the chat, but I do understand that things are changing all the time with COVID around the world. I know that some areas are better than others and some are doing really poorly. So we're all here thinking of you guys all the time. If you have friends or community members in certain regions that are maybe getting hit hard this now and this time, just check in with them. It's important that we are supporting each other. If there's anything we can help you with, I know when India got really bad, we put together a whole Google sheet that had a ton of resources on it for everybody. If there's something going on in your region and you have some insight on how we can help people, just let me know. I'd be happy to set up another sheet that everyone can have access to, so people know where to call to get oxygen, or know where to call to do this, or know some information to help them and their families. So if you have anything like that, or you want to help, let me know. Then we can actually share it widely with the folks in our community. But anyway, just know that we're all thinking of you guys, and we're hoping that we're providing stuff for you to do to keep you busy and entertained if you're stuck at home still. I know some countries are going back and forth between lockdown. I believe Harsha is in Singapore lockdown again. So it's, back and forth here and there. I feel like here in my area, things are looking really good, but in other regions of the United States, they're not looking good. So it's kind of different everywhere. So, we've not forgotten about that, and it's really top of mind, and we're trying to check in, but please help us if you know of somebody in need or know of any issues. I still have the Brackets Club where members can be nominated if they are in need. So if you go to thebracketsclub.com, you can nominate someone if they are in need of some financial assistance. So do not forget about that. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, just because we haven't talked about it in a little bit, but it's still very important to us. Okay, so Top Cutter team, what did I miss? Is there anything else we need to share today with the group?
Jesse, just a quick one from me. I'm this is more curiosity more than anything else, but I'm really curious to see which social platforms our members consume the most tech-related content on. I think Jesse mentioned earlier that we're revamping our referral program that's going to include some content initiatives, and I'd really like to know where you'd get most value from in terms of which platforms we should be distributing content on. So if anyone can just shoot an answer in like the comments, which platforms they enjoy reading most tech content on, that would be really useful.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, we find that most of our community members are not big social media folks. Some are, but definitely share your thoughts. I'm happy to put a little survey together too if we want to get some more official insight. But yeah, are you guys on LinkedIn? Do you care about LinkedIn? You guys reading on Instagram? Where are you? Don't ask me to do TikTok. I'm not interested in TikTok. That's for people that are like 14. So we're not going to get a top quarter TikTok unless Harsha wants to do it. Reddit. Yeah, we love Reddit. Cool. Yeah. So continue to share your ideas and thoughts on that. Any other topics today? Any questions from anybody? Is there anything we can help you with to make you more successful with our community? So clearly you're all super successful and you're good. That's fantastic. So we have some newbies today that I've not seen before. Would you like to be put on the spot and ask a question or any comments about our community? Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, who do we have? We have, oh, Dan's here. Dan, do you have any cool projects coming up you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't. You know, we have the Hat B project still going on. I see some, challenges for that are coming out pretty regularly on the platform, but right now, nothing major in the immediate pipeline. I'm staying confident for some stuff here in the future, but a little quiet on the government front, honestly.
Cool. All right. Well, if you guys have extra work to give Dan to keep him busy, let me know.
Hey, now.
Just kidding. We know you're busy. All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, we can call it a day unless you guys have any questions. I'll leave it for another week. I just want to make sure that we give you our time. Oh, I didn't get that survey out there. Where's that survey link? Gotta find it.
Couldn't find it.
Oh, it is buried in Slack somewhere as per usual. Okay, here it is. If you want to fill out this form, please do so. This is just a quick survey. I am trying to get some information from our community. I need to close it out today. So if you want to do it in the next hour, that'd be great. If you don't have time for it, no big deal. There are rewards, but your opinions count, your feedback matters, so always know that. Alrighty, well, it seems like we are good. Again, housekeeping, no meeting next week. I will cancel this call next Monday because we are all going to be on Hopin, our event platform for our regional events. So if you miss us, I'm sorry, but we'll be there. I can definitely give you an update on what's happening and new if you need it, so let me know. I will have the newsletter ready for you this week, so that should help you with some little things. So once you see the newsletter, please do click on the webinars and register for them for August so you don't forget about them. All right, everybody, you have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you at the regional events and can't wait to celebrate there with you guys. And then we'll see you the following week on this call. Have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.